I would say disproportionately or in a targeted fashion against conservative speech. So many conservatives, when talking about YouTube, when talking about censorship, they'll say that YouTube broke its own rules. In fact, I would find myself in that category. But the reality is that YouTube wields this discretion that it has in its terms of service, I would say disproportionately or in a targeted fashion against conservative speech. Now, YouTube's terms, they promise equal enforcement. They promise notice of removals. They promise exceptions for newsworthy and educational content, which they call EDSA. So basically, if it's determined EDSA content, which again is educational, newsworthy content, if your content falls into that, they are supposed to maybe kind of throttle it down, make it available only to audiences over 18 and that sort of thing. But oftentimes this isn't what happens. They just arbitrarily, in the case of Trump, suspended his account. And Trump's suspension ignored these very rules. By 2025, and I've got to wrap up here in a second, YouTube raised its takedown threshold, quietly admitting over enforcement, saying we've done things too heavy-handed over the course of time. Now, you can say they had a change of heart, or you can say they realized after the election that things had changed, and instead of being encouraged by an administration to silence speech, they were dealing with an administration that was interested in making sure that they were consistently enforcing and living by their terms of service and policies.